Of migrants trying to cross the Arizona desert, the cold can prove to be just as deadly, taking the lives of numerous people every year.
And tonight there are concerns about places like Lukeville, where asylum seekers continue to wait along the border wall and the elements to be processed by Border Patrol. 13 News reporter Emily Miranda joining us now. And Emily, you spoke with one organization. What are they saying about the migrants and this cooler weather?
Well, Dan, with migrants continuing to arrive at the border each day without proper winter clothing and supplies, there is a concern that they could fall ill to the cold. That is why they are asking for donations to help support these migrants that are waiting for further processing. For months, thousands of migrants have been arriving in the Tucson sector. Many of them are sleeping and staying near the border wall until they can be transferred elsewhere by Customs and Border Protection. As the migrant surge continues, fundraising coordinator for No More Deaths, Danielle Lips, says they are concerned about the cooler temperatures.
Lows are getting down into the low 30s coming up, and we're seeing so many people who are in great danger of injury and death from exposure.
Extended exposure to the cold could lead to hypothermia and eventually death, which is a concern for officials, especially when many migrants are arriving at the border unprepared for the winter months.
People don't even have proper shoes. We see that. We also see people not having warm clothing for the cold weather.
No More Deaths and other organizations have taken it upon themselves to provide support.
It's really fallen into the hands of the community to make sure there's not anybody dying from exposure. So it's a really dire situation.
Lips says they go down to the border every day to distribute supplies, and with the changing weather, they have started making 2 trips in one day.
There's a lot less active organizations that are just already in place to help, which is why it's such a big need.
To continue helping the migrants, they are asking for donations of several winter items.
The things that we most need right now are tarps, emergency blankets, as well as just regular blankets, warm clothing, huge need, hats, gloves, rain ponchos for the wet weather.
For anybody interested in making a donation, you can do so at St. Mark's Presbyterian Church. Reporting in studio, Emily Miranda, 13 News.
Thank you, Emily. To help with a record number of migrants in the Tucson sector, this Friday, the Pima County Health Department is set to host a job fair.